Here we go.
Mommy.
Hi, hello. Today I'm going to talk about how to choose a video game to play. I know that for new players, it can be kind of hard. There's such a variety out there, so I'm going to break it down and define a few things and hopefully make it a little easier. I know that when I was starting out playing video games, a lot of what I played was pretty heavily decided by what my brothers played, and I know not everybody has that reference for them, so hopefully this makes it easier. There are three main things to think about when choosing a video game, and that is what console or system it's played on, the genre of the game, and the subject matter. So let's start with consoles. What the game is played on. There are three main consoles, and that is a PC or computer, your home systems like Xbox and PlayStation, or mobile phone console. So PC has its benefits. There's a wide variety of games that you can pick from, and the controls that you get playing on a PC are more accurate than some other systems. For a home system like an Xbox or a PlayStation, they're often more immersive because they're played on larger screens, and you have exclusive content, games that are specific to that console company. And for mobile games, obviously it's mobile, you can play anywhere, and there's, like PC, a very wide variety of games to pick from. When we get into genres, there are a whole lot of genres, but the most popular ones are MMOs, or massive multiplayer online games, RPGs, or role-playing games, and FPS games, or first-person shooters. MMOs are exactly what they sound like. They allow a massive number of people to play in the same world live with each other. They share resources and fight enemies in large groups. That is different from a multiplayer game because multiplayer games limit the number of players that can be playing in one world at once. RPGs are my favorite type of game to play, and there's a few criteria that a game has to meet in order to be considered an RPG. First, it has to be a part of a fantasy world. It can't be based off of the real world. There has to be some kind of leveling aspect to your character, and collecting materials and crafting are vital to gameplay. RPGs also allow for a very immersive experience for the player. First-person shooters are also exactly what they sound like. The camera is often in first person, so you never see your character's face, only their hands and arms. And they're also often multiplayer games, with shooting being the main way you deal damage to another player or enemy. Think Halo as an example. And then we move on to subject matter. There is, much like movies, a rating system for video games called the ESRB rating system. And its ratings are mainly E for everyone, T for teen, and M for mature. Now there are also some in between, like E10+, meaning that it's rated for everybody 10 and older. This is really helpful for adults picking out gifts for kids because it helps determine what is appropriate for what age. But I think the most popular way of determining whether a subject matter in a game is right for you is by watching Let's Plays on YouTube or Twitch, which is watching a gamer play and experience the exact content that you would experience if you were to play the game. So let's set up an example. Say Minecraft. Minecraft is an extremely popular game. It can be played on PC or on a home system. It's considered an RPG. It's rated E10+, and as of 2020, it has sold nearly 200 million copies, making it the second most popular game worldwide. So as far as reviews and subject matter go, it's pretty good. I hope that this has helped you determine what game to get for somebody else or what game to play for yourself. Thank you very much. And